As the third option, a speaker could also tell a very short story to introduce a situation in the target market. In an elevator pitch about a new business, the story is usually about something frustrating that happened to someone because they didn't have a good or a service that they needed. Here's an example. Last week, I needed to deliver an important package. The traffic was so bad that it took me an hour to drive just a few kilometers, and by the time I finally arrived at the post office, it was closed. This is a common experience in my local market. Notice that this story is told in the first person. In other words, the speaker uses the words I and me to tell the story to make it more personal. Stories like this are most effective when they tell about an experience that the target customer or investor might also have. Remember, in an elevator pitch, the hook must be very short. This structure shows how a story can be told in just 3 sentences. Sentence 1 describes something that I wanted or needed to do. Last week, I needed to deliver an important package. Sentence 2 describes something that made it difficult for me to do it. The traffic was so bad that it took me an hour just to drive a few kilometers, and by the time I finally arrived at the post office, it was closed. Sentence 3 explains that the experience often happens in the target market. This is a common experience in my local market. We've reviewed part 1 of the hook, including the 3 options a speaker can use to introduce a situation in the local market. In part 2, the speaker shows how the situation led to a problem or need, creating a business opportunity. This can be done with one simple sentence about the target customers. Let's review 2 possible structures. Target customers can't do something, or target customers need something. These 2 possible structures might also end with a reason. In the next 2 examples, a phrase starting with the word because is added. Example 1. Many business people can't make deliveries because there is too much traffic. Example 2. Many people need a faster delivery option because driving in traffic takes too long. After this sentence, the hook is complete. The speaker can move on to the next part of the pitch, the product description. In conclusion, an effective elevator pitch often starts with a hook that includes 2 steps. First, introduce a surprising or interesting situation in the local market with an interesting fact, a question, or a story. Second, show how the situation led to a business opportunity.